Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today was my first day of having actual lectures in school, so I'm pretty excited. I really enjoyed it. So today I'm going to be showing you guys a mini tour of the campus. Very mini, because I haven't really gone round and I haven't really seen a lot of places yet because it's been so cold. I mean, today was -7, feeling like -12. So you see me with my thermal wear, another kind of thick shirt and jacket, and I still have I still have my jacket there, my actual big jacket. So it's been really cold. So I just stay in my room unless absolutely necessary. So today I'm going to walk backwards for you guys. I'm going to show you a mini tour or a tour of this lecture room. Then I'm going to show you a sneak peek of the day that I went to the library for the first time to pick up a book. I didn't really record much inside the library because it was my first time there, and I was still trying to get a hang of how it was and how it works, and I didn't want people to be uncomfortable, and I didn't want to be uncomfortable just recording because there were quite a number of people at the library, even though socially distanced. Everybody was socially distanced and being safe. And then also I'm going to show you guys the first day that I came to school. Now that day was it was my first, I think it was my first week. I had to pick up my student card, so I went to the administrative building to do that. I mean, they also have classes in that building, but it's also the administrative place. And I went around that particular building, so you're gonna see everywhere, at least almost everywhere inside the building. But for the other buildings, over time, I would do that. Like I said, it's been cold, so I just if it's not my room or the library or wherever I am, I mean, I hardly step out. Yeah, so let's go. So guys, this is the outside of the building. I'm at the entrance now. This is the building. The name of the building is Elise. No, I cannot pronounce it. Let me not even pretend like I can. Yeah, and then you come in from here. You guys, somebody came in when I was recording. I've been trying to immediately class ended early and I waited for everybody to go before I started recording, and I was really hoping that I'll be able to finish recording before any other lecture is about to start here, or before any other person needs to use this class. Anyway, let me quickly finish. They just wanted to speak something. So we have a screen there that the lecturer stands here. Then he puts his slides and everything on there, and then you can see the slides from there, and the students can see the slides from here and also here if you're sitting at this side, and you can see this screen, and then there's the board. So yeah, basically this is what it looks like. Oh yeah, this was where I was sitting, guys. I have a pink bag. I know, who have I become? Then this is my notes for class. Then I have water. I brought water, warm water to drink. Yeah. Then I even brought bread. Let me show you guys. Because I had not eaten before I left. I started in the morning. Okay, I've already eaten it. Well, I just had 4 slices of wheat bread here. Just showing you how I was eating the bread. Anyway, back to seriousness. We're done here now. So next stop is to show you guys the library day. Let's go. I've never entered this building before, and I think that this is the library. So I'm just going around it trying to find the entrance, but it really looks big. It looks really big. I hope I'm not making my journey longer with this place that I'm passing. I hope this is the way to the entrance. I need to exercise. Oh, hey, good. I have to exercise tomorrow morning. See the way I'm breathing. So ordinarily just walk this short distance. Anyway, this is well. Okay, I think. Wait. More. Please don't tell me that I have to go and turn in any place. Okay, I'm here. Library, Universität, Bibliothek, everything tit. Oh my god. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to pick up this book, right? This strategic innovation management book. On our learning platform, they list all the textbooks or articles that you're supposed to read there and everything. So for one of the textbooks, I clicked on it. I'm like, okay, I have to pick it up from the library, and I realized that I could check the availability of the book, and book for the book. I don't know how many was available. Maybe it's just one, maybe it's two, maybe it's three. I don't know. But I booked, and also that they were already I was in a queue to get the book, which is, okay. Somebody was with it, and there was another person that was supposed to use it next when the person drops it off, and then there was me. I totally forgotten that I did this. It was weeks ago when I first came, and I got an email to say, oh, the book you booked for is now available for pickup. Pick it up between this day and this day, else you forfeit your space. So I'm like, oh, okay. I go to the library now, and there's a shelf for holding, what they call the holding shelf, and all the textbooks that people are supposed to pick are there. And they tagged it, so it has a tag that has your, at the top, this is the book, it has a tag that has your student number, and they put it, and they put the dates that you're supposed to come and pick it up. So I was supposed to pick up mine on the 1st, either from anytime from the 1st to the 5th. I can pick it up. Today is the 3rd, I think, yeah. I was just very amazed at how organized everything was, and how easy and straightforward, it is. So I picked up the book. There's a machine there, where you scan your ID card and scan the book to say that you have picked it up. So I scan my card, my student card. I scan the book to say, oh, I've picked up this book. And there's a receipt that comes out if you want. Then when you return the book, also, you go back there, you scan the book and drop it back. I found that very interesting. And apparently now, because of COVID, if you want to come to the library, you need to book a space to read ahead of time. Because of trying to control the spread and everything. And that makes a lot of sense. So I went to and I asked the lady at the reception, I'm like, oh, can I come to the library at any time? And she's like, oh no, you have to book a space, ahead of time. But there's a side that anybody can come and sit down. That one is well spaced out, but there are not so many chairs there. So I'm like, okay, she was like, can I show you how to book? Do you know how to book? I'm like, no. I'm just coming. I don't know how to book a space. And I actually saw it. Let me say, I actually saw it this morning, but I just needed to be sure that was it. So I just told her that she should show me. So I'm like, oh, should I come behind the counter? She was like, oh no, just look to that screen. There was another screen in front of her. I didn't even see it. I'm like, oh, nice. So just stood there and watch what she was doing on the other side, on my side. And I'm like, this makes so much sense. These are little things if you look at them, but it just speaks to the level of organization, that they try to put in to the stuff that they do. And it just makes so much sense. And when I think about it, my heart just breaks every time for my country, breaks into pieces. I remember, okay, no, let me not talk about that. No need to drag us even further. like all those your aunties after they've gone abroad. When I used to see all those pictures, I used to wonder, is that how the cold is really doing you people? Why are you cacking up as if there's no tomorrow? My dear, if you don't cack up, there might not be tomorrow because you will die of cold. Oh, God. Oh. Help me. This is it. By the time you now finish dressing up and you go out, you'll not be looking swollen like bread. Just carrying everything, moving. Guys, don't mind me.